Hello, everyone. How are you doing this morning? So, my name is Fabricio. I am a senior account manager from Sinerlog. I'm here to present you this webinar. Okay. So, let's wait just 5 minutes for those who will still connect on this stream. Okay. I will just close my video, close my camera here, but I'm with you. Okay. So, let's wait just 5 minutes and we will start. Okay. So hello again, guys. We are here on this streaming to present our webinar with the Sinerlog Shipping Overview and Procedures 2.0. Okay, so I'm Fabricio from Sinerlog. Okay, and I will present this for all you guys. And I think almost everyone has already spoke with me sometime. So let's start. Okay, so let me just share my screen with you. So let's go, okay? So basically, I will just present our new shipping procedures, okay? So we have right here the first step. The first step is the registration on our platform, okay? It's very simple. You just get after this meeting the link for all our files, okay? And then you can access this document and a lot of documents that you need to complete our registration step, okay? Basically, you just need to fill out the agreement and then you are ready to ship with us, okay? So basically, we have just two modules to create the orders on our system, okay? And on this presentation, I will show you how the business model one works, okay? This is the import solution that you will import a template from Amazon on our system to create your orders and then ship to Brazil, okay? So basically, we have here all the flow showing how this operation is structured, okay? So the first step is downloading the sales report on the Amazon selling platform, okay, on the Seller Central, and then you will get this file and import it on SST, okay? SST is our system and it calls Sinerlog Safety Tracker, okay? So after doing the first import on our system and concluding it, you just need to choose which shipping model are you going to use, okay? So we have the single one and the consolidated one, okay? Basically, on the single one, you ship the order without the final mile label affixed, and on the consolidated one, you ship the order with this final mile label already affixed on each order, okay? After on this document, we will also get all the information about the single or the consolidated shipment, okay? The purpose of this meeting is just to explain how the shipping process does it works, okay? So basically, if you are shipping a consolidation, you need to pass for the first step, downloading the report, then importing on our system, and then you need to download the labels from each order that we will get after the importing, and also the TXT file. Okay, this is a very important step because the TXT file will be what will confirm the shipment on the Amazon Seller Central. Okay, so basically after downloading these documents, you just need to affix the final mile label on each order and then confirm the shipment on the Seller Central. Okay, and then you basically just need to ship to Sinerlog warehouse. Now, if you are shipping the single shipment, you just need to download the TXT file and confirm the shipments on this Amazon Seller Central. So you can see that the unique difference here is the TXT file and the labels, and here we just have the TXT file. Okay, this is the unique difference from each shipping model. So I will show you now on the next slide how the importing works, okay? Since the first step of the download on the Seller Central and then the import on our system, okay? So on the Seller Central, you have the order, or on the order menu, you have the order report section, okay? You just need to click this section and then you will get this screen to request your report, okay? This is very important because the report you need to ask is the new orders one, okay? Then you just need to ask for the report based on according to the period that you need to import the orders. For example, I want to get a report from the sales on the last 2 days. So you select 2 days and then you request a report. Okay. After some seconds or minutes, you get below this screen the report ready to download. Okay, you just need to click on the download button, and then you get the file on your browser, on your file explorer. Okay, you just need to keep it there, and then you go for the next step on our system. Okay, don't worry, because our system is already prepared to everything, and you get all the credentials that you need to access it. Okay, this is a very important step here. You just need to do this one time. Okay, it's accessing a button here. You just need to access it to add or remove any column from this report that you generate. Okay, you just need to confirm that all the columns are following the default mode. Okay, because Amazon provides you a report based on the with standard columns. Okay, so you basically need to check if all the columns above are unchecked, and then you are ready to export the files how many times are needed. Okay, so one time, two times, every day, every week, there is no problem with that. Okay, so following through the next step on the importing on SST. Okay, basically you just need to exit the system and search for the Amazon SPN button. Okay, I will not enter on details on this part because we will do a pilot after following these steps here. Okay, and then I will show you how the system works. And then, like I showed you on the beginning, you get all these files accessing a link that the Amazon account manager will provide you. Okay, so this document will be available for you, also with institutional videos of how doing the import and everything. Okay, so don't worry, we will be here for you. So the last step on the creating process, okay, you just need to access again the Seller Central on the menu orders, and then you search for the confirmation, okay, where you confirm the shipment of each order. So you need to search for the menu upload order related files. It will take you to another screen where you can import the TXT file generated by our system. This TXT file contains all the information that you need to confirm to Amazon that you are shipping this order. This means that you are already informing the tracking number from each order that you are shipping on this moment, okay, since the beginning of the importing process. And then we just have here the explanation about the single shipment and the consolidated shipment. I will not follow through these steps because you already have this document, and then you can follow following the PDF document, okay? But it's very simple. Like I said, the difference is that on the single one, you are shipping without the final mile label affixed, and on the consolidated one, you ship with the final mile label already affixed, and then you consolidate all the orders on one outer box. Okay. Then you also have the assumptions of each order. You also can check it on our material online. Okay. And then I will follow with you on our test on our system with the import. Okay, so we have prepared some orders for you. Okay, some order tests, and this is the Sinerlog safety tracker. You just need to search for the orders menu. It's very simple, and then you have here the Amazon SPN button. This is where the magic happens. Okay, you just need to click here, and then you process all the TXT file that you get from the Amazon Seller Central. Okay, so here you have the history of all the queues that you have already processed on some moment, okay? And right here, I will click on the import button to start a new import from the Seller Central, okay? So I will select here to select a file from my browser, okay? And right here, I will get the file that we have prepared for you. So the file is selected. I will send it to the import. It is charging. We just need to wait. Okay, the file is being processed. Now, on the Actions button, we will search for the View button, where we will conclude the import section, okay? So let's click on View, and then we have here some information. So 0% of the orders have been processed because we will process them now, okay? So on this moment is very important because each seller can choose here which is the model of each order that you need to ship if you want to change it. I mean, you just need to search the actions button and click on the view section. On the view section, you get all the information about the order, okay? So right here, we have the default version of the last mile. That is the standard one. This is the cheapest last mile, okay? We will also have on the PDF document the metrics for the standard one and the express one, okay? Our system automatically default that the last mile is the standard one. If you want to choose an express for one order, you need to click here to the selected order, and then our system will automatically change. Okay, this is already another feature so much important for you, that is the text included field. Okay, so right here you just need to choose if you are shipping a DDP or a DDU order. Okay, so if you put yes, it means that you are shipping a DDP order. And how does the system is working with this situation? So you can see here above that the sales price on the Brazilian currency that you have informed with your report from the Seller Central is this value here. Okay, if you select that the text is already included on this value, this means that our system will consider that you have a markup here that Amazon advise you to do of the 70% of the product value that you sell on the United States. Okay, what does this mean? This means that the label declared value will deduct all the 70% markup that the order has. This is very important because this value will be used to calculate the tax from Brazilian customs, okay? This is a very interesting feature because you don't need to make any calculation. Our system automatically deducts the 70% markup that Amazon advised you to do, okay? So what does happen if you ship here that no, the tax is not included? Our system automatically calculates that the label declared value will also deduct the 10% of the sales price. That is the markup that Amazon already advised you to use on the shipping process. This is a very interesting feature because on both models, DDU or DDP, our system will remove automatically the markup that you use to sell this product in Brazil. Okay, so right now I will just save the information here. I will just go back to the yes, the text is included, and then we get the information here. I will save it, and then we will follow through the next steps. Okay, so right here, all the information is already saved on the system, and we will process it to finish the importing. So I will just click on the validate button right here. So we are ready. The validation has been completed. Now we will just process to complete the import process. So the queue is being processed. Please wait. We just need to wait a few seconds here. Okay, everything is processed. Now we can see here that 100% of the orders imported has been processed. Okay, so we have here the Amazon order ID. On this case, they are just tests. We can see here Webinar Amazon 001. And if we go back to the Amazon SPNQ and then we go back to the orders menu, you can see that all the orders has been created. We just need to wait. And right here, we have all the 5 orders that we have created right now. Okay, so we will repeat this process again, but we will use another file. So I can show you how you can correct any information if it is necessary. Okay. So I will repeat the process. I have just clicked on the Amazon SPNQ and I will import again another file. So again, I will select the file on my browser and I will get this file. Okay, I will send it. It is already uploaded. So let's wait. Okay, the file is being processed. So again, I will click on the View button on the Actions menu to complete the import process. Okay, so basically we have here a lot of orders, 5 orders to complete the validation. Okay, so I will just click on validation because I don't want to change any model or I don't want to change the default version of the last mile or if the order is a DDP or DDU. I just need to complete the order right now. Okay, so the system is validation. Oh, right here we have an error. There is an error in the order fields, the Amazon 006 webinar. So we will click on the review button. You can see that all this row is in red. So I will just click here on the review button. And right here, it shows me that the buyer phone has more than 15 characters. So I would just change here, like for example, just erasing some characters and save. Okay, item has been saved. So I will validate again to see if the error still exists. So validate, okay, validation has been completed. So we have just fixed some error on this order and it is already ready to finish the process. So I will just click on the process button to complete the process. Okay, now the queue has been processed and 100% of the queue has already been processed again. And then if you go back to the orders section, we will see that, let's just wait for it. Okay, again, all the orders has been created, okay? And right here, you have all the information about the orders that you have just imported. So I will do again another example to show you some features that we have already developed on this feature, okay? So I have just go back to the Amazon SPN queue and then I will import again another file. So like the other time, I will select a file here and then I will choose the 31 to complete this step. So again, I will click on the send button to complete the importing. Okay, we are ready. So again, on the actions menu, I will search for the view button to complete the import. Oops, something went wrong. We have here some orders that had some issues. So take a look. This is very important because our system automatically understands if you are importing an order that you have already imported on any other time. So this order, for example, was imported on the first test that we made some minutes ago. And then you can see here that this order was already imported previously. So the system automatically will disregard this order from the queue. And then we have another order that, what does this mean? That the country is invalid. This means that every seller that has a store to another country doesn't need to worry if the order from another country will be on this report because our system automatically choose that and understand that this order is from another country and will not process. Okay, so we will click on the validate button here. Okay, so the validation has been completed and we have processed 40% of the queue because these 2 orders are invalid. Okay, so I will just click on the process button. Okay, and now the 100% of the 3 orders has been processed. And then if I go back to the Amazon SPN queue and access the orders menu again, I will see that just 3 orders were created. So we have just 3 orders created here. Okay. So I will just show you again on the Amazon SPN the files that our system will generate to confirm the shipment on Amazon, and in case that you ship a consolidated shipment, you can also get the labels. So going back to the Amazon SPN queue, we have here the actions button, and you can see that this queue has already been processed. So right here we have the first button, the TXT. So we just need to click on it. Oh no, this is we need to, no, this is the TXT we need to generate. Oh, okay, so there was just an error here. I will generate it again. Okay, so right now we have an error to generate this. We will just upload it because this is a login test from another client, from another customer, and we will fix it. But right here, we will just download the TXT file and the labels, okay? So basically, this is the process, and right here, you get all the information that you need. And then the TXT file, you just need to go back to the Seller Central and import it on the shipment confirmation. And like I said, if you are shipping a consolidation, you also can get the labels here. Okay, so we are going back to our presentation here. Okay, and then just to finish, we just have here our metrics from our first mile, okay? So all this information will be available to you on this webinar. It will be recorded, okay? And then you also will get the files from a link from our system, okay? The Amazon account manager will provide you this link, and then you can get this file with all the information that you need. This is basically our new shipping procedures 2.0, and this simplifies and make a lot easier and faster the shipping process to Brazil. Okay, so the chat, you can ask anything that you want, and then our Sinerlog global profile will reply everything. Okay, so I will just stop sharing my screen right now, and then I'm with you. Okay, so let's see. So we have just sent the link with the documents, then you can download and follow through these steps that we have followed here together, okay? No, no, the labels we will get from the file from our system, and then you get all the labels. For example, if you are importing 10 labels, 10 orders, I'm sorry, you will get a file with all the 10 labels included, and then you just need to print and affix to each order. I will just choose some questions to answer here online. Okay, so the question from Steven, the BR tax is 60%. Okay, I told you 70% because Amazon advised you to make a markup from the 70% on an order to make the selling price on Brazil. Okay, but the tax is 60%. Other question. Alexander, good question. You don't need actually to populate any HS code for each product, okay? Our system will automatically do it for you on the import moment. Yes, good question, Jason. Are the taxes and shipping fees taken from the original deposit? Yes. This deposit is a value that you deposit with us to cover all the shipping costs. Okay, this means the fees to do the handling, the shipping, the tax, if applied, if you are shipping a DDP, everything will be charged from this deposit. Okay, it's not a deposit that you need to keep with us. This is a credit that you will have to make the shipments of each order. Hello, Shop Salon City. Yes, you can use any carrier that you want to ship your orders to Miami. Okay, you can use FedEx, DHL. You can use anything, any carrier that you want. You don't need to get any freight quote, okay? Because you already have on the link that we have sent before, you have our commercial proposal with all the rates to ship an order, okay? Each chargeable line has its own value, and you don't need to pay anything else to ship. You just need to pay the rates according to these values. So let's search for more question here. Okay, Rafael Cigarra. Okay, so Rafael, we have a return solution work that is being developed for Amazon. Okay, and then you choose both for returning the orders for to the United States, or you can ship it again and make another delivery attempt to your customer. Okay, to the final buyer. We will send you all this information on, in some weeks. Okay, we are almost done with this development of the return solution. Enrique Carnal. Okay. Any more questions, guys? Is everything clear for you? Tell me, guys, do you have any other doubt? Thanks, Melissa. That's right. So guys, I will finish the stream now. Yeah, if you want, you can follow with the questions here on the chat. Okay, we will be happy to answer everyone. You also have our mail. Okay, the account manager also can provide you all the contact information that you need. Okay, on this link, you also can contact us and do any other question if you want. Okay, so thanks for everything, and we will be here for you. Let's ship to Brazil. Bye bye, guys. Have a nice weekend.